I'm Howard Wedgel with Rabbi Leban.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Then we are doing a very special episode today. This is Kvetching in, what are we naming this? Kvetching in cars, eating pizza.
Ah,
Okay?
that's my favorite.
So
Brooklyn
this
pizza.
Of course, there's no other. So we're going to get into Rabbi Leban's car. Are you excited? I'm excited about this.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Okay, this is.
Let's go. You gonna let me drive?
Okay, we're going to go into Rabbi Leban's car, and
I'm gonna drive in order to give Howard something to kvetch about. Here we go.
Yo, welcome to the show. It's Let's Kvetch, where mindful speech and wisdom always stretch. Rabbi Raphael, Howard on the mic, dropping Torah gems.
It's great to be back on the air with you after a short hiatus.
Okay, where you
And,
been?
I know.
Did you
I know.
go somewhere?
Cleans Beach, Colorado has taken us. There's been we were inundated with kvetching. Actually, Cleans Beach, Colorado has been inundated with ugly anti-Semitic comments online.
I give up.
Yeah, we got given us plenty to kvetch about. Wait a second. This is. I need my my kvetching special clutching sunglasses.
Oh, I forgot my sons.
There we go.
Okay,
Now we're talking.
I didn't bring my sunglasses.
Yeah.
Are the Ray-Bans?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can kvetch in prescription because I got to see,
Yeah.
And we can kvetch with this. We can kvetch in style in the sun. Yeah, got a beautiful Colorado day. You know, there's so many things in Colorado to kvetch about, but not the weather. It's such great. Here it is. What's today? Some of the last days in November. It's 78, sunny, perfect out. You know, you got people out in shorts.
78 where?
And that's what read the thermometer.
Oh, maybe it's at 78. No,
78?
it's not 78.
78.
It
All right.
could be
78.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
No.
What a day. Beautiful. And maybe you think it's just
it's warmer today here than in Scottsdale, Arizona.
So my wife was always looking about how our temperature compares with Boca. You know?
Yeah.
And most of the time we're about neck and neck with Boca in the summer. In the winter.
In the winter?
Yeah, right now. Lately in Denver.
Wow.
Yes. They're
Right, they get 32
70s. We got 70s. It's the same, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think she's...
Actually, our sages said an amazing thing. They said, "Chein hamakam al shcheino." They said that everybody loves the place where they live. They just think it's the best. Don't you love Colorado, Howard? Speaking of Boca Raton.
Yeah, speaking of Boca, I want to go so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. We're like on a short trip to Brooklyn Pizza. It's not that far from the Jewish Experience.
No,
so we can't really do a lot of kvetching.
We're in traffic though, if you can believe it. This is very
right.
going very slowly.
You don't even have to go very quick.
Can't go very quick.
You can't go.
I will say that we could do a traffic on the rise episode of
Maybe
Let's
we
Kvetch.
should. Yeah.
The traffic in the city is on the rise. It really, really is.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes, and I only have a 1 mile commute. Sometimes I could be sitting there for upwards of 10 minutes. No, I mean that. So,
Okay.
we're getting a call, and we're allowed to take a call in the middle of the show.
Well, no,
Well, you know,
Who's calling you?
when you're in the car, you know what I mean.
Crazy.
That's
How
what
does it
happens.
go? We are in season 5.
All right, or we could. My radio comes on. Look at this
What's-
guy's
okay.
cutting me off.
Okay, you're right.
What is going on with
here?
that? Colorado drivers. He's cutting him off.
And this guy wants to go into this lane. Oh my God,
Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow.
This is
Crazy.
Okay.
Was that part of the idea, is that we would get in the car so you could kvetch about the bad drivers? Okay, going through a yellow. Now we got a red. Okay. Hey.
It's a little warm
Yeah.
here, though.
Yeah. Okay. See, you need the AC. It's 78 degrees in the car.
License plate.
Mazal 77.
What state is that?
Colorado.
That is a new Colorado plate?
Yeah.
Blue?
Colorado you can get a few different colors. They dropped
know
the
that.
green and white, you know. You can still get green and white, probably.
Maybe they're going to Brooklyn Pizza?
You can get red, green, black.
You think they're going to Brooklyn Pizza?
It's hard for me to tell what they're doing by their license plate. I find that difficult. Maybe you have a different. You want to try my glasses, but I don't get that far.
Okay, well I have one of those Meta glasses.
Oh yeah, Google glasses. You can see.
Yeah,
That's
see where they're going.
That's great.
I can see go right through and see what they're.
You can see what they're kvetching about in the car ahead of you. Can you see that? What are they talking about?
Did you turn the AC on or no? You didn't.
No, you want the AC on?
Well, I did comment.
They
it
get
was
bad gas mileage. All right. Fine. We'll get the.
You're worried about the gas mileage?
What? Because you're saying gas is so cheap now, I shouldn't worry. Well, that's
I paid $2.25 today.
$2.25.
Again.
Yeah, I know. I paid $2.20 something yesterday at Kosher. That's pretty good. You gotta hand it to whoever's in charge of gas prices. They're doing a great job.
Well, if I said OPEC, you wouldn't.
APEC? What are you gonna say?
Not APEC.
Who's in charge? APEC. They run the world, those people. Lobby, they run everything.
Yeah,
gas prices.
Gas prices.
I'm gonna put on my blinker just for you, Howard.
Okay. Is this a new thing for you? The signal when you.
I don't want you to. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to.
No. It's just okay. Keep.
When we were, I just want to remind the audience that when we were first planning this this show, and I think I was driving you to the airport or something.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
oh
boy,
God.
did I hear
that
it
was
from
a
you.
white knuckle trick.
Listen, when you go to the airport, you're always in a hurry. And,
why are you in a hurry?
It's the airport.
You
That's
get
just
to-
what you do.
you
You
get
go to the
even
airport.
on-
Oh
my God.
gosh.
So-
Okay.
So there goes that segment.
Okay, wait, as I found a good parking spot. Okay. Let's just call it off. Let's just turn the car off. Turn the car off.
Okay.
Safe.
Okay.
Safe.
We're here.
Okay, let the pizza and the
Okay.
Kvetching continue. This is fantastic. Look at this. We just sit down and immediately bring up our food. I love this place.
Wow.
This is just the best ever. Notice we are here with Let's Kvetch and fish and chips. Unbelievable. Wow. Howard, what do you got for us today?
Okay.
What do you got? What do you got on the Kvetching agenda?
So I really think that we should talk about the core, the reason that we're even doing this podcast.
Hot.
Okay.
Talk about the reason why we're doing this podcast.
Right. What is the reason?
We can Kvetch. We don't even need a reason.
we
We can Kvetch with no reason whatsoever.
we're having such. We've done what 15 episodes already. This is the 16th.
Yeah.
But
It's a good number.
At this. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brooklyn pizza rules. Oh man, this is great. Okay. Put that aside. Yeah. Maybe we should pause and wash the hands and all that.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
We're not recording.
What are you doing?
How much? You know,
This is the best part of a real New York pizza. Are you truly a New Yorker?
What's the word?
Amen. A New York pizza eater? You don't have to be a New Yorker to enjoy New York pizza, but it's got to have real cheese. Has real cheese oils. People don't know that. They think that this is just bad oily. We could use low-fat, non-oily cheese, and it wouldn't do that at Brooklyn Pizza, but it wouldn't taste good.
People comment on how.
Yeah, but they don't know. Like I have a New York friend, and we come in here, and he doesn't know. Is it a real New York slice of pizza? And he looks at it, and he sees the oil from the cheese drip onto the plate. He says, "Oh, you've done it right. You got it.
Oh, it's going straight in my veins."
It's you want to eat pizza, there's a certain waistline that costs, there's an expense here on the waistline.
What is this?
You look like you can afford it. You're looking so thin. Bubble, what's happened to you? S, why don't you? Eat a little bit,
not
please.
the last S.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Wow, spicy.
Spicy?
Must be the sauce. Wow.
Wow, that's that must be a special order or something.
And what
the
is
pizza,
this?
as usual, is delicious. Malt vinegar. I don't know what that's about. If you want that, I guess that's for the fish and chips.
There's enough oil.
Wow.
In the oil. Yeah.
So delicious. Well, we did
Anyway.
we did an episode of the deli. Now we're at Brooklyn Pizza. We're just trying to make sure that everybody knows that there's great kosher food in Denver. There's nothing to Kvetch about here. We said that at the deli. Nothing to Kvetch about here. And look, you see with the service, we sat down and within minutes, they'd taken good care of us.
Seconds. Right?
Clocked in under a minute. 2 slices of pizza.
Okay, thumbs up. We get a thumbs up.
It was a real thumbs up. What is this stuff? Fish?
Supposed to be fish.
Fish. Yum. Fish goes with cheese.
So, anyway, so I was thinking, right. So what when we were talking about this,
Ooh, spicy.
what did you have in mind when we were talking? I don't remember if it was your idea, my idea, whatever. We were just kicking it around.
So this is an episode of Clean Speech. We don't even need a topic because Kvetching comes so naturally to us. But the thing I wanted to roll back on, last episode we talked about how it could be that a person could sort of withdraw themselves from a relationship that maybe was not going well. And got a lot of listener feedback. A lot means some. And the feedback was, it was very rich, and there was a lot in there. One of the things is to say, we asked the listening audience, what do you think? And the question is, how do you do it? Should you do it? Could you do it? Withdraw yourself from a friendship.
Go back and what was the question? The
question was, if you have an acquaintance, in this case, I think we need to be clear that if you have an acquaintance that you see from time to time and they like to get together, and you find that this is the person who had sent this question in said, I've now found that there's really the relationship is devolving. It's all about them. They're not really interested in me. This is an old relationship that has sort of run its course, and they just wanted to politely say, you know what, thanks, but for the invitation for lunch, but no thanks. That was the question. Is that okay? How do you do it? How do you handle it? And I think we started off talking about it, but it could be first of all, it could be very sensitive. Nobody likes to the thought that they are on the other side of that conversation, that they're maybe the person that I don't want to see you. And it really does depend. It depends on what the relationship was. It depends on who it's with. Is it a family? Is it a friend? How long is the relationship going on?
We talked about that, but right. So we got...
You talk, I'm going to chew.
Okay, good. So we, one of the... You said you got someone responding directly to you.
Yeah.
Again, if you want to comment or suggestions, cleanspeech.com/Let's Kvetch. There's a button, I forgot what it's called, or what it says.
It's a button, I think.
There's a button, whatever. And then you can shoot us
send in your comments and thoughts.
An email, whatever it is. Okay.
So one listener thought, it really depends. It's sophisticated. Another listener thought that you really have to be very thoughtful about what the impact of this decision might be on the other person. And I think that's something I want to explore a little more in today's episode. Because the truth is that a lot of times in life and in relationships, we're often very, very focused on self. And really, we could take a what's in it for me kind of an attitude.
Right.
And sometimes, in life, probably the higher road is to take the opposite approach, which is, what can I give? What can I do? What does my relationship mean to this other person? It could be that the answer to that question could be nothing. They don't really care. It's this is not a meaningful relationship to them, and therefore severing a relationship or calling it quits might not be a big deal to them either. And maybe it's the right thing for both of you. But I don't think the decision should be made so unilaterally. That's really what I wanted to bring up. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What about that other person who's suddenly being cut off from a friendship? How do they feel about that?
Okay, but so what you're saying is it forces the conversation. It's like, and you can, and by having that conversation, who knows where that direction could go? I mean, it may say, okay, so the other person may say, you know what, you're right. I'm talking too much about myself, or I'm too negative, or whatever the case of that.
Whatever the criticism is, and you share it, maybe they're going to take it well. So that's a great
possibility.
It's great, Howard. I wasn't even going there because you're talking about really being open with the person and saying, I would love to get together with you, but here's why I'm not feeling it. And be honest and give some constructive criticism that maybe be a game changer for that individual. Now that is something that's very Jewish-oriented, to be able to provide appropriate constructive criticism to the person, a little bit of feedback in a helpful and positive way. Very difficult to do. Don't try this unless you're prepared. It may go badly and maybe not good. But it's a very beautiful. I'm so impressed that you said that. And,
well, it is Clean Speech Colorado.
It's the right thing to do, and the best way to do it is in a way that the listener will be able to hear it. Give them a little feedback, and you know what? A real friend is one who can share that kind of feedback. You can say, look, I care about you, and I find that when we get together, you don't really, I don't feel like you're asking me how I'm doing, and I would appreciate that more. And maybe, I'm not the only one in your life that would appreciate that. And if you could say it in a nice way, that might be a game changer for a person. I'm impressed, Howard, that you said that.
Well,
not that I wasn't expecting you to come up with, such wonderful things. But First you make fun of my driving, then you come up with a great approach. to the
Yeah,
show.
how do you address?
This is a great episode.
So put yourself in the position of what the
Yeah.
reader sent us, and how would you feel towards me? This podcast thing isn't.
Howard, I've been waiting. You're wondering why I took you to Brooklyn Pizza today. I want to tell you, I love being in a podcast, co-podcaster with you, but
Okay.
maybe this is our last
So
episode.
do we do it?
God forbid, no.
I tell you.
God forbid.
When I go to Florida, when I move to Florida, we got to figure out how to do remote. That's the next, we're trying this remote.
First, we try Italian food. Then we're going to try to remote in some guests, which would open up our
So if anybody's got
market
some
audience.
suggestions, we need to try and figure out how to do that.
Yeah, we could use a producer, and
So
as we
okay.
say in the Mama Lotion, bon appetit. Thanks for being with us today.
All right. Thank you for watching, and
We'll see you for dessert on the next episode. Is that what we're doing next time? We go for dessert?
If food is involved, you can always kvetch over
Send in
food.
your questions
But-
and your kvetches
But
and your comments.
food's important.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week on Let's Kvetch.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Yo, welcome to the show. It's Let's Kvetch, where mindful speech and wisdom always stretch. Rabbi Raphael, Howard on the mic, dropping Torah gems, everyday insight. Let's Kvetch, let's not forget. Choose words wisely, no regret. Guard your tongue, learn the flow. Jewish vibes on the podcast. Let's go. From Lashon Hara to keeping speech kind, every syllable affects the divine. Pause before you speak, breathe and reflect. Every day, my Vaughn earns respect. Howard's got the laughs, Rabbi keeps it deep. Lessons on the lips for your soul to keep. We're talking truth, talking shalom by it. Heart stays soft when the tone stays quiet. Let's Kvetch, let's not forget. Choose words wisely, no regret. Guard your tongue, learn the flow. Jewish vibes on the podcast. Let's go. Rhythm of the mitzvah, speech is gold. Lesson in restraint, let the story unfold. No gossip, no hate, keep the temple clean. Listeners engaged in that mindful routine.